And we are live. Welcome along to Fenerbahce versus Aston Villa in the Europa League watch along. A tough game for Villa as they go to Turkey, in which will be a very, very electric atmosphere, I'm sure. A few background stories as always. But here with Villa, do you feel like Unai Emery right now? Do you feel a little bit tired? Do you feel a little bit depleted? Do you feel a little bit drained? Because that's the vibes the manager's giving. This fixture, it seems a little bit of a nuisance. That's how I see it. It seems a little bit of a nuisance. But nevertheless, Villa have a job to do. It's not all plain sailing in the Europa League, but a win today would definitely help secure that automatic qualification. Because boy, oh boy, Villa don't need any extra games, do they? They certainly don't need any extra games. So as you come in, make sure you're smashing the like button, all that good stuff. And hope everyone is good and well. Fenerbahce, haven't looked at their team, but I'm sure John Duran's starting because this is the John Duran show today. I'm sure. But yeah, let's see what's happening. Let's see what the crack is. Still haven't even seen the Villa lineup. As I said, we just rushed in. We're here ready to rock and roll. Let me see if I can get the Villa lineup. Here we go. I think I can find it here. There's a lot of people missing through injuries, through not traveling, as we're aware. Okay, here's the Villa lineup. Oh, they've done the graphics slightly different as well. Things you'd love to see. But yeah, welcome everyone in. Do get yourself set. Do get yourself ready. And of course, do hit that like button. Helps push us around that we're live. We had a good comeback stream the other day with Everton. The result wasn't very good, but it was good to get back on here. So yeah. Of course, welcome evening. And Les has sent up. I finally get to catch a game live. Been too long. Yes, Les. Hope you're well. Les, I got a bad back like you, my man, right now. So yeah, I think I've slept on it awkward. So yeah, it's all weird. But let's have a quick look at this lineup then. I genuinely haven't seen it before I literally get the TV on and set. Bizot in goal, Cash, Lindelof, Mings, which I expected, and Luca Dean. I expected that rotation. Matty Cash, though, cannot catch a break. He's been run into the ground. He's been absolutely run into the ground. So there we go. Then we've got Bogard and Tillemans. Again, Tillemans, lots of minutes. In fact, Villa have gone so strong here that he's asking a lot of these players. Remember, we have Newcastle away at the weekend in the Premier League, which isn't going to be easy at all. And look, the likes of Tillemans has been asked to play again. Rodgers and Watkins with Buendia and Sancho on the flanks. If you look at our bench, Konsa and Powell getting a rest. I thought Garcia may have started tonight instead of Cash. I genuinely thought Garcia may have, potentially got a start, but he hasn't. Matson, again, having a rest. Anana back in the squad, which is great. Gesson should be trying to push a start, isn't. And then some of the youngsters there. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on this Villa team in the chat? Let me know. He's gone pretty strong. He's actually probably only rotated the back three, as in Matson, Konsa, and Powell. Everyone else has been asked to do a job again. So, it's not easy. Haven't even seen the Fenerbahce team. Let me quickly do that. As I said, I'm just on my tabs now. Let's get that one up. Fenerbahce. Let's have a look who they've got. Referees in the centre circle. Fenerbahce then. A lot of noticeable faces in the Fenerbahce side. Do you know what? You look at some of these players. Advocating to Turkey and playing in this league is a very interesting choice. A lot of ex-Premier League players, in fact. Edison, Manchester City goalkeeper, you've got to argue one of the best in his time period while he's been in the league. Skriniar, again, a very veteran centre-half. Jadon, Mert, Nelson Semedo played at Wolves. He's done his part. Fred of Manchester United. Of course, Asensio. Let's see how he turns up today. What we thought. So Sancho could have a field day out today. Nene, Karim, and Duran is starting. It's a fairly strong Fenerbahce side. But Villa have gone strong as well. So we've shown respect to the competition. We've shown respect to Fenerbahce. I did think he'd rotate a little bit more, Unai Emery. So this should be a very interesting game. And welcome everyone in. Big up to everyone in the chat. It's obviously a weird kickoff. It's 5:45 kickoff. The early Europa League games aren't easy. Heidi and I were out and about, and we had to rush back in. And she's downstairs cooking a curry before she heads off to work tonight. Which again, I feel bad, but she's making a delicious korma. So yeah, let's get ready. Villa in the white. which we tend to wear in this Europa League campaign. But yeah, Tyrone Mings captain as well. What's people's thoughts on that? Let me get some volume because I think it's going to be a good atmosphere. Duran, though. All right, get your score predictions in. First goal scorers. And is Duran or Asensio going to score today? Duran or Asensio going to score today? I'm just getting the clock ready. But yeah, are Duran or Asensio going to score today? Big question for you all. And we should be underway. Clock is lined up, synced up. Yeah, we should be good here. We should be good. I think if I give my prediction, I think we're going to find it difficult. I think Unai Emery is really deflated of what's happened with our injuries. I mean, look at the stadium; it's absolutely bouncing. I will love a Villa 1-0 smash and grab today, but I think we'll concede. So I've got boys. I think a 2-1 result. I think it's going to be a tight game. But there's also a big chance today we could get pummeled. And when I say pummeled, I could actually see us 3 or 4-0 loss. There's a real big deflation of Unai Emery. But I'm going to stick with my first scoreline, 2-1. But what are the legs like of our players? We looked leggy against Everton. We looked really leggy against Everton, in fact. It's basically the same lineup is playing today. Sancho comes in. Hopefully he's not all flued up. Well done, Emi Buendia. Here's Watkins into Buendia. Emi Buendia, he wants to prove a point. 0 pace from Emi Buendia, though. But yeah, so I think, look, in retrospect, I'm absolutely shocked. I thought Unai Emery was going to play a few more youngsters out today. I thought Hemmings, Jamoa was going to play. I thought Garcia was going to play at right back, so he's going for this tonight. But we need to. I haven't even looked at the league. But yeah, Villa to win. A lot of you are predicting Villa to win. 3-1 Villa, 2-1 Villa. Villa to win, absolutely. Any news on Tammy? Yeah, the striker situation. Obviously, there were the Jean-Philippe Matata rumours that were circulating. And obviously, we're looking at Tammy at Besiktas. I think it's going to be a little bit messy, the striker situation. But you know what? If you're trying to sell to Aston Villa, you know you can hardball us. You know you can put the price up as high as you want because we're desperate. So, yeah, that's the situation. Yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Mad rush, 5:45 kickoffs, absolute stinkers. But Sancho's got a massive game tonight. Like, do you know what? The Turkish league is the type of league I could see Sancho at next season. Does anyone agree? The Turkish league is actually the type of league I could see Jadon Sancho balling at. But need a better game from Ollie Watkins tonight. There's no doubt about that. He needs to have more impact. He needs to have more involvement. I thought Bogard and Buendia both had stinkers against Everton. So you could do with them ironing out a few issues in their game. But let's see. Let's see how it runs. But yeah, Jadon Sancho, Turkish league. I'll see that one. But yeah, are we working all fine? Are we working all fine? I think we are. I think we're live. I think we're cooking. It's Martin Keown and commentary. That's even bigger reason to mute this. Even bigger reason to mute this when you've got Martin Keown on commentary. But yeah, busy day today. We had someone from Bosch come and repair our dishwasher because it was absolutely faulty. We only got it last month. Curry's did an absolute terrible job of installing it. They messed up all the pipes. Bosch man came in this morning, nice and early, not waiting around for him. Smashed it in an hour. Oh boy, just did it like that. So we love that. Just don't have to do the dishes anymore. Unai might want him on a free. No chance. I don't think we'd take Sancho on a free at all, especially with the wages. Sancho's wages are a massive problem. Villa a little bit more defensive. No pressing here. Again, I'm expecting us to be very reserved in this first half. I'm expecting us to just play our way into this game. Energy is everything. Listen, if Villa can find a way to do a smash and grab 1-0, park the bus, not exert much energy, get a corner goal or a free kick goal or a penalty, something like that, I'm absolutely laughing. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you have smashed the like button. Welcome all in. Here comes Villa. Morgan Rogers. And a big tackle there. Where are the Villa fans then? Are they behind that corner flag in that right-hand side, penned in? That looks like an absolute den in there. Looks like an absolute den. Right, welcome in Sasha as well. Come on, this is the type of thing. A corner goal. Take the pressure off. I think they are in that corner. They're very strict with the travelling arrangements in these sort of games. Really strict, like for fans, because the dangerous threat. You can see the Villa flag. Corner comes up. Mings! Oof. Would have been nice if Tyrone Mings smashed one in there, wouldn't it? Would have been nice if Tyrone Mings smashed the header in there. But Lively, I think when Mings is on the... Oh, I should do better there. Do you agree, chat? I think he's... Yeah, I agree with Martin Kieran for once. He should be hitting the target. Yeah, you could say rusty because he's only just got on the pitch. But, yeah. Thing is, when Mings is on the pitch, it is a little bit of a liability. We can't beat around the bush. Defensively, he does worry us. He does do some of the roguest things in the world. But, yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens because I'm hoping for a good encounter here. I would like to see us more defensively solid. That's a given. I would like to see us, show that we could keep a European clean sheet away from home at a giant like Fenerbahce. The weirdest thing is, Jose Mourinho used to manage these lot not a far distance time ago. Here's Skriniar. Villa just in their shape now. As I said, sitting in that mid-block, asking questions, what can you do? Just the way Fred is like on that pitch as well. Like, there's so many players who had a go in the Premier League and failed. Edison out there as well. It's like a semi-retirement home. I don't know if that's harsh to say. I don't know if people agree. But the Turkish league for me feels like a semi-retiring home. It feels like a league in which you sort of you want to play competitive football. You want a bit of European football. But you don't want to have too much scrutiny. That's terrible from Sancho. But you don't want to have too much scrutiny. It's not quite your Saudi or your MLS, but it's your retirement home. Yeah, that was poor from Sancho. He lost the ball way too easily there. Yeah, hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, I mean, Edison could play. He probably could play in the Premier League. That's a great ball from Cash. Come on then. Open up. Let's tidy up here, Villa. Here's Jadon Sancho. Luca Dean. If you want that back post, he goes early, Sancho. Look at Luca Dean. No, wrong pass. Sancho, man, get your head up. Luca Dean, unmarked at the back post, was the one. He tries the quick cross first, which is cut out by defender. Fair play. But the second attempt to the cross, he's trying the cut back to Morgan Rogers. He's got that all wrong. All wrong. Absolutely all wrong there. Terrible decision. Honestly, Luca Dean overload at the back post was the one. But that's the first nice counter-attack there from Villa. Still, I don't know if anyone else thought this at the weekend, but just watching that attack there, do you not think our attacks are looking a little bit rusty? They're not like flowing. Rogers looks like he's still doing that Rogers thing where he stumbles on the ball. We're just not clicking. It's just not bouncing as we're playing through the lines. I really do feel like that. So there's no Champions League tonight, is there? That was all. Yeah, no. Look at Arsenal boasting about being unbeaten in Champions League group stages so far. Let me know if you want a trophy. That's Bogard and Buendia again. Seriously, that happened at the weekend too much. If they score from this, I'll be fuming. Here's Duran. Bogard, that's weak. Buendia, better. Rogers, crap again. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Yeah, it's a massive blow about Kamara. Massive, to be honest. I don't know how we're going to recover this. Fred shoots. Chat. 2 things, noticeable patterns again. Buendia and Bogard. They need to avoid passing to each other. There is no combination play there. It's so weak. It's so poor. Second of all, Morgan Rogers. You can't have one of those games again where he ghosts it. But yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. Rogers cannot afford to have one of those games again where he's so far off it with the ball and so sloppy. That's better from Buendia. What a pass that is. Oh my God, 2v1. Ollie and Morgan Rogers. Where are we going, boys? Luca Dean, brilliant. Into Rogers. Rogers crosses. Chance to the back post for Sancho. What is wrong with our attack? Yeah, I feel like we are a little bit too deep, lads. I think we're giving them too much. I feel like we're too simple to play against. I think we're too simple to play against when we do that. Ollie Watkins shot again. Like, he had no idea what to do on the edge of the box there. Watkins started deep into the pool. I know. All he had to do was make a decision. Go to the left, go to the right, or go for goal. He either had Morgan Rogers as a decoy runner, but I'll tell you now the difference. As a striker, right, your thought should not be to pass to fucking Morgan Rogers. Ollie Watkins, you're a number 9. You should be hungry to put that ball in the back of the net. Absolutely bamboozled on the edge of the box. He's on the edge of the box as a number 9. Are your eyes not lighting up? How has he run into that? Am I taking Mateta? Oh, yeah. I'm taking Mateta. I'm taking Mateta all day long. Who would you rather, chat? Tammy or Mateta? Tammy or Mateta? Who do you reckon? Malin for Roma, yeah. What about Bailey coming back as well? But yeah, Buendia, that's better from him. He's got to. We've got to sharpen the attackers up. Who would you rather, Mateta or Tammy? Unlucky there. Well done, Sancho. We're going to get a corner, hopefully. But yeah, Tammy or Mateta, let me know. Did he even get minutes at Roma? Like, real talk, did he actually even get minutes at Roma? This Watkins thing's disgusting. How does he look so lost there? Like, real talk. How does he look so lost there? Fucking crazy. Yeah, Mateta over Tammy for me. Here we go, Yuri. Into Buendia. Rogers in the way again. Buendia, Rogers. Final third play is cringy. Buendia. It's so shit. What are we doing? Yeah, we've got to press, Les. Got to press. Be aggressive and play there. Asensio's just done. Oh my God. Asensio's just shown his quality there. Asensio's just spun Tillemans and cut out the whole Villa team there. Luckily, Marco Bizzot was there. But I need us to focus. Chat. Our final third play is diabolical. No one wants to take the initiative. No one wants to grab the ball and take players on. No one's actually looking to... I think they'll shit themselves when they get around the edge of the box. We can't have that going again. Like, we had that at the start of the season. I thought, okay, this is going to be long. We got over that voodoo. Don't tell me we're slipping into that. But yeah, big up everyone. 20 likes. Can we hit 20 likes on the show today? Make sure you smash on that like button. Would be much appreciated. Mateta with guests on going the other way would be good. I'm having guests on. It's just a joke, isn't it? But yeah, why are we not pressing? It's a very good point. Best thing to do here was to get an early goal and silence them. Keep the crowd quiet. Yippee! Yippee! Lovely. You hot?
Yeah. You?
You have some curry?
No. Do you want some?
No, you need to have some.
Do you want some now?
No, not just yet. When you do. Thank you. Villa 2-1 or draw. Fen won't win. Fenerbahce. I went two ways, really. I said Villa either sneak a 2-1 win here tonight or we get pummeled 4-0. That's how I feel. But we're doing all right defensively. Just think Unai Emery. Just think Unai Emery. The dog's coming. Come on. You coming in or out? Good dog. Well done.
She smells like chocolate you just eating.
That dog's nuts. Yeah. But yeah, Sancho there. We miss him because that was quality.
You don't care about anyone, just yourself.
But Villa have had some good chances. Here's Morgan Rogers. Rogers. I can't, chat. I can't. What's wrong with our decision making? We're actually getting into brilliant areas, and it looks like we couldn't even cross a zebra crossing. Like the ball's in the wide area, and I honestly don't think we would know how to cross a zebra crossing at this rate. That's better from Tinner. Now cross it. Point proven. What are we doing with these crosses? You're right. Better from Villa. Passing the ball quicker. That's what I want to see us do. Pass the ball quicker. Puff, you're not having any of this chocolate. I swear to you. No, get down. Fred makes a foul there on Bogard. That's better from Villa. That is better from Villa. What probably concerns me is still, I'm looking at Morgan. I'm looking at Jaden. I'm looking at Ollie. Where's your conviction tonight? Stop shitting yourself around the edge of the box. She literally can smell this chocolate from a mile away. Tillemans. Chance. Nah. But yeah, Sancho, only play on the pitch so far to show a bit of quality, I think. Luka Dean crosses it in. Buendia. Bloody hell. Oh my God. Did he just nail John Duran? Watch this. Fenerbahce won a red card, but he's absolutely nailed the ball. Look at this from Emi Buendia. Did he still have beef or something? Oh, no, it wasn't. Sorry, I thought it was John Duran. That would have been even funnier. It's not. It's is this a bad tackle? Oof. I'll tell you what. The shot's terrible, but I tell you what. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. He's gone a little bit maverick there. What's he doing? He's going old Scissor Sisters. It's like, what is it? Is this got the Roast Krispies bit in it? No. Watkins! One bit more. Look at this. That's nice. That is nice. Duncan, welcome in. Duncan, you got your Senso shirt on. That's a great block. That dog's just a magnet to food. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you. Okay. A lot of corners for Villa. Get down, Puff. Corner comes in. Header. Watkins. Cleared off the line. I think Edison was beaten there. Yeah, Turkish League is full of random expats. It is expats Premier League with a little bit of the Italian League in there. Like Skriniar. Where does he come from? Yeah, Sancho's class. Jaden. That's great. That's better from Villa. Shoot. Oh, it's the last bit. It's the last bit. It is the last bit that needs to come together. Villa sort that out. We're going to be all right. Yeah, it's a good chocolate now.
What now?
That's a really good chocolate. Get down, dog. Here's Duran versus Mings. Well and Tyrone. Oh, Duran still got it. Asensio shoots. Ex-Villa combine him. Have that. We finished. Here we go. Come on then. Play it. Fuck off, Rogers. How many times Rogers tonight? Score is 0-0. Yeah, channel's just changed the name, Poe. The Villa Vibes. But yeah, I just don't get what's going on with Morgan Rogers. Yeah, I'm not liking the movement from Morgan Lolly. Wish we had Malin up there. How many got? What's Daniel Marlin going to score at least 10 plus goals for Roma now this season? There's something fundamentally wrong with Morgan Rogers tonight. So off it, it's disgusting. I did say Villa smash and grab from the corner also would suit me. That is so nice. That leaves a nice taste in your mouth, that chocolate. What was it? Tunnock's chocolate? What is it? Tunnock's or something? Tony's chocolate, whatever. Imagine a John Duran winner. Could happen. Could happen, goats. Could happen. It could happen. At least Arnie Slot's staying in the job, which is good for Villa. How long is McGinn actually out for? John Duran just got bullied off the ball. This is a really good battle, actually. This is the Europa League. This is a really good battle. Tyrone Mings versus John Duran. Was Edison beaten from that header? Maybe. Maybe. Cash. What a Matty.
Do you want me to bring yourself or not?
No.
Huh? Right.
Only if you are. Maybe a baby portion. 5:45 kickoffs in the bin. I haven't even looked where we are in the standings. I think we're like 8th. No, 6th. Sancho. Look at Mings again. This is an interesting battle. Duran versus Tyrone Mings is a gladiator battle. In fact, do you know what I'd go as far to argue? Well done, Rogers. Wendia. Well, that's a better ball. Do you know what I'd go as far to argue, actually? A Pau Torres versus Duran would be disgusting. A Pau Torres versus Duran, I think, would be a terrible battle. That's brilliant from Mings, though. That's all strength. That's all strength. That's a really good battle. Yeah, I wonder if Pau Torres could handle the physicality of John Duran, but Asensio is cooking. He looks the best player on the pitch by a country mile. He looks like the best player on the pitch by a country mile. I think he's just I think he just oozes class. Yeah. But yeah, big up to everyone. It's a bit stop and start, though. I can't lie. It's a bit stop and start. But yeah, Sensio is repping the shirt well. Big up AV Transport. Ball comes in. Chance, Sancho. 1-0. What a great goal that is. What a great goal that is. Great time in. Sancho with the goal. Brilliant header. Brilliant header. Who crossed that? Because our crossing's been poor today. But whoever put that ball in, that's a touch of class. Sancho, unmarked, opposite flank to what he should be. Villa took a quick free kick there. Who was that? A Matty Cash assist. Cash. Rodgers into Watkins. Watkins into Cash. Cash, much better ball. At least he beats the first man. It's 1-0 Villa. Jadon Sancho. Happy days. Great calm header, actually. Great calm header. Big up Sanch. Really nice header that, by the way. Really nice header. Everyone's loving that. That's a really good header. Villa 1-0. 25 minutes in. It's been coming on our right-hand side. We've been attacking that right-hand side a lot. We've been pushing the ball out wide to either Sancho, to Morgan, to Cash. But the quality of delivery has not been good. And then finally, we beat the first man with a cross. Finally, Jadon Sancho, right place, right time. We love it. Les loves it. Absolutely. Did anyone call Sancho first scorer? Get in. Come on. It's been coming. Vamos, VJ. Vamos, VJ. Vamos. Vamos. Big up my VV. Didn't realize you were in. Big up, VJ. Hope you're well. Yeah, brilliant. Great start for the Villa. This is exactly what you need in an away game like here, where it's a tough crowd, a tough atmosphere. Big up, Jamesy. It's really tough. A header. Probably an unlikely source of goal for Sancho as well. You won't put him down as a header, but we are top of the league. So we are top of the league. We're top of the league. Exactly that, Michael. Rest players for Salzburg at home is a must. Win tonight, and we've set ourselves up beautifully. But yeah, what a header. Oh, wow. It gets even better.
Love you.
Love you. Look forward to seeing us. I've just been delivered a homemade chicken korma. Unbelievable, chap. Unbelievable. That's hot. Unbelievable. Homemade chicken korma. Absolutely lush. Go on, Villa. Go on, Buendia. This is the press. Les was on about this earlier. Get at them and press them. Yeah, it is. It's good, Duncan. It's good, my friend. See, Duncan, you got the lucky shirt on. 1-0 up. We've got to look after Tielemans. Imagine if Yuri's injured, we're fucked. If Yuri Tielemans gets injured, we're fucked. As simple as that. If Yuri gets cropped, we're fucked. We're done. What about Ruben Loftus-Cheek? I actually quite like that name. I actually like that signing. I actually think he's a Ross Barkley type. He never got his run in the Premier League. Injuries hindered him. There's a really good player in Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And that's the thing. That is the thing. Ruben. Oh, Christ. What damn. Asensio. Chance for Fener. Lindelof awkwardly clears it. Pretty sure Loftus-Cheek actually got back in the England fold as well somehow. But yeah. But no, we haven't signed him. The rumours are there, should I say. But yeah. So if you do hear me chowing down, it is, Heidi did cook a lovely chicken korma. Yeah, boil them. No, just boil them. Oh, God. Oh, no. Nice and salty as well. Yeah, we are top of the league. I'm not doing Arsenal.
Funny.
I found Arsenal. Huh?
So that's supposed to be funny.
No, we are. We're top of the Europa League.
No, I bet it's salty.
Oh, so right. Because that no, it's nice. It's good flavour. Sancho Verde loves it.
They've got new shirts.
Yeah, they like wearing them in the away games for the Europa League. But yeah, Villa really need to pull their finger out in this transfer window because we're going to get left behind. If this transfer window is the reason why we don't even get top 4, heads will go. Go on. Oh, wow. Go on. Buendia. Pass the ball, man. How greedy is that? But then he's probably seen us Ollie Watkins and didn't trust him. If that was him, if that was Donyell Marlon, Buendia slips that through. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. We take one extra touch. But yeah, Loftus-Cheek, the Milan want to keep him, do they? This is so nice. It's going nice and popular. I don't remember Sancho playing this well for Villa. Yeah, he's running the show for them. I wonder if we can entice him to come back. Yeah, we're cooked if we don't sign someone. Like, we can't, like, everyone's been analysing Unai Emery's body language this week. Hold on. Winner on counter will come to that in a second. Jaden, pass the ball. Third time in a row, an Aston Villa player. Watkins has done it. In fact, fourth time. Watkins has done it. Rodgers has done it. Buendia's just done it. And Sancho's just done it. Can someone let them know that you can't just run through someone? They're not going to move out the way. The fuck is he? He's actually trying to run through them. Big up, Jamesy. Yeah, I might get the link on for you, Jamesy. Might get a link on if I can work it out. Unreal. But, yeah, Unai Emery's body language. He was very short and snappy after the Everton game with the Everton centre. He said there are 5 teams better than Aston Villa this season or in better positions to win the league. And what he's referring to is there's 5 teams who can spend money. We can't. His press conference that he's just done before this game, people were saying he was short, snappy. What a ball, Luca Dean, unlucky. Short, snappy, irritated, annoyed. I think he's annoyed because Villa are in the best position they've ever been in under Unai Emery. We're actually so close to Arsenal. But we don't have a squad. We've got injuries. We've got injuries galore. And we're not going to spend any money to strengthen. And you're seeing the likes of teams around us, just if they want to strengthen, they can. Man City, right? Do you want to sum this up? Do you know what Man City were able to do this January? They bought Semenyo, the best player from Bournemouth, stuck him out on the wing. He's already scored a couple of goals. I think that was massive money they spent on him. And then they went and bought the Crystal Palace captain, Mark Gay, for 20 mil. Like, they can drop money like it's nothing, and it's okay. Villa just cannot spend. Run over. Buendia's working his socks off, but yeah, he makes one good pass and 3 really terrible ones. Oh no, chance for Asensio. He's actually offside for Duran there. Besiktas are messing us around with Tammy Abraham. Yeah, wouldn't you though? If you know Villa needs a striker, you're going to hardball them. You're going to get every penny out of us. This is a 10 out of 10. Tastes better. Made with love. So good. Chickpeas in a curry and like a korma. Bulks it out lovely. But yeah. He's not towing the party line, you know. He's going to say what he feels now. James said, "Hello, Puff." Don't know where Puff's gone, actually, James.
Wherever the chocolate is.
Yeah, wherever the chocolate is.
Or stone the girls.
Yeah.
With the bread.
The bread. Wherever the bread or chocolate is. Raining in Turkey, bloody hell. Oh, thought Mings is actually being. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to curse Mings. What? That's better. That's better. That's shit from Ollie. That's shit from Ollie. He's put it in the air. He just needs to set Rodgers there. See that pass from Lindelof? Just cut open the whole Fenerbahce team there. But Watkins didn't know how to set a ball properly. It's better. This is what I prefer Villa doing. Playing at this speed and controlling the game. Fair play. Like, these players are being asked a lot now with all these injuries. And they're still producing the energy levels. You've got to respect that. Who was that? Was that Rodgers again? No, Sancho. Mingsy again. Oh my God, did anyone see that Duran tackle? Duran tried to leave one in on Mings. He's going to have a word. Mings might have a quick word with him. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that, boy. Because you're having one back down the... Mings is going to put one in on Duran now. Watch this. I swear to God. Watch this. He's going to put one in on him. He's not going to have that. Mings with his injuries and ACL injuries, he can't have some reckless fucking buffoon going in, sliding around like that. Morgan plays to Ollie. Oh. This is actually... How good is it? Yeah, this is like... Oh, now Rodgers.
No.
Not really. Sancho. Too much Villa in the middle of the park. Too much release the ball. That's a foul. I'd actually say that Mings has probably been one of our consistent players this half. Rodgers and Buendia and Sancho have had so much of the ball, just done nothing with it. Big up everyone though. What have we got? 10 minutes to half time? I hope everyone's got something nice to scran on either now, later, or earlier. Crap. Ball comes in. No. Just sit. They're going to shoot here. No, crosses. Oh, bloody hell. Well, how do we feel, though, with... every time Bizot's in goal now, we don't panic, do we? He's thrown a few balls in the back of his net this season. He's not like brilliant, but he's better than Olsen. Here we go. It's a 4v4. Don't run into someone. Oh, finally! Ollie, man. He's absolutely cut. That's the word. Ollie's head's fried. How can he not see that? I don't know. In come the chat. Danielle Marlin is correct. Bring in a striker. Finally, we broke that press. I actually think Ollie Watkins would be the highest goal scorer in Europe if he could actually have a little bit more about him. I thought you spilled coffee then. I was scared. I thought you spilled coffee then. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Buendia, Asensio, Rodgers, Malin up top, Duncan. Malin will finish that, yeah. Les, scuba diving is training for the Paris Olympics. And what's wrong with his feet? Everyone knows Bogart's passing that, by the way. Bogart hasn't got the minerals to try and ignore Ollie there. Bogart, a younger player, is always passing that to Watkins. Watkins, just adjust your feet and sort it out. Sancho goes a header. Yeah, Mings is playing well. I think it's raining, actually. I think when I zoomed in on Unai, it was raining. There's something. It's so weird. We're in our highest league position, and look so strong. Yeah, I would say our attack. Would you agree here, chat? Our attack has probably been the worst it's been in the last 3 seasons this year. Yet we're doing it better. That makes sense. I'd say our attack is the less... Over the 3 years of Unai Emery, I'd say our front line looks as more nervous, less assured than ever before. Honestly feel that. Yet we're the highest. How is that? Is that because the rest of the league is shocking? Is that because we win games in midfield? Yeah, but which is true. But why is... Oh, my God, Marco. Whoa, jeez. You feel sick. It's not good. But seriously, our attack is Bambi on ice. It's shit brick. It's hot potato. I don't get how we are. Oh, Kashi. Can't get another injury for Cash. Duran shooting on sight. Bogard, well done. But yeah, I just think our attack is. Why does it look so out of sync? Because it's Rodgers and Watkins start every day of the week. Rodgers and Watkins start every day of. Oh, I'm racing my beard. They start every. I'm racing my beard. They start every day at Manji. They start every day of the week. Yeah, you could argue Buendia and Sancho are rotational, but when you've got the core of Rodgers and Watkins, well, your main two, why is it not flowing? Our midfield and defense has definitely won us games this season. Here's Rodgers, right? Here's my point here. Make the right pass. He does. Got to finish. What's wrong with us? Finish. Oh, my days. We put the ball in the back of the net, but it hits the referee, so it won't count. Are we kidding me? Like, even this final fair play here. Just shoot, Jaden. Watch. Touch on your feet. Roll it in the net. His first touch is crap. That's why he's had to do that. Oh, it came off. Morgan's right. It actually came off Rodgers and hit the referee. Isn't that the rule? Hold on. Yeah. If it came off the defender and then hit the referee, then he's right. But it touched Rodgers, then the referee. So Villa should play on. No, I think that is the rule. I think Morgan's got a point. The rule in football is, or the law in football is, if the ball hits the referee, play stops immediately, and it's a drop ball to the team who's in possession. However, because the ball hit the referee and it came off Morgan on a deflection last and fell straight to Morgan, surely he plays on. In the olden days, the referee was like a post of it and play on. But Sancho, man, roll that in the back of the net. Oh, look, they're furious. I don't know.
Oh, look, he's got a yellow.
Yeah, ref's not having that shouting at the lino. I don't know, chat. I might be completely wrong that rule, but I feel like we just need to have a bit more common sense in football. Like, it is true. The referee literally could be a traffic cone or a post, and if it hit him, it was play on. Why is this rule in? Part of the game.
Do I wear top 3?
Yeah. No.
Look like it.
Tumble dryers, man, do that.
That's not very nice, is it?
It's not very nice.
Terrible.
It's not like he's a Sunderland beach ball. The ref is in the pit. Yeah, that's Sunderland beach ball. But yeah, the ball wouldn't have got to Rodgers, wouldn't hit him. That's true. But the point is, Sancho should have scored. So Right, yeah. Can you please clarify your position on the latest Beckham family scandal? Do you stand with what the bloody hell?
What?
The Beckhams, biggest drama oh my days. Boga. What's going on out here, ref? He needs a yellow card right now. He is going to book him. Right now. Dude, not letting you go. Dude. Who's the world?
You've got rice on your head.
On my head?
Come here. You've got rice there.
I don't know how. Maybe from this. Yeah, get the cards out, ref.
Zara.
One minute of added time.
I said to her, you let me down slightly. While I'm filming.
Huh?
Okay.
That's the phone.
Hello? Hello?
Paramount Plus in the US. TNT in Britain. Getting at half time. I think Jamesy wants in. Let me see. I'm able to get Jamesy in.
Zara wants to come back to me. So. Is that all right with you?
One sec. Jamesy, I'm going to give you the link here, Jamesy. I'm going to dash for a couple of minutes at half time. As Heidi's Heidi's off to work, dude. It is half time, in fact. Jamesy's going to try and come in StreamYard. He's going to keep you entertained. And then I'll be back. You're going to have to give me a few minutes. But yeah. Sweating from corner, no chance. That was lush. No. But yeah, Jamesy, I think, is going to try and come in. Should be. It's a good point. It should be 2 or 3-0. We've got to be more clinical in what we're doing. Okay? We've got to be more clinical. We've got to be more decisive in front of goal. Because if Fenerbahce come back, I'll look at that and go, do you know what? We wasted a few chances. But yeah, Malin would have scored a brace today. When I come back, you'll have a look at we'll have a look at the league. We'll have a look at the results. My man Jamesy gonna boost. There he is. Oh, Jamesy. Jamesy. Oh, what have I done? Jamesy. Trying to get the right one. There he is. All right. Jamesy is there. He'll interact with you in the chat. So if you've got any questions, he's going to hold the fort. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself some food. Jamesy's going to be here doing what he needs to do. In fact, what I might do is actually put... let's get some of this up. Let's get this up on screen as well for us. Let's get this up on screen. There we go. Perfect. Let's go with that. Yeah. Oh, I should do it. Yeah, let's go like that. That's the table. I'm coming. All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
Balls up.
Right. We're back. Oh. Right. Where are we? Yeah, Villa third in the league. Happy days. I'm ready. I'm ready for Lyon first, FC Midtjylland second, and then Villa third, FC Midtjylland. How are FC Midtjylland now? What's going on with that? But yeah, not bad. Let's have a look at the stats. I think it was Les who said it earlier. We should be a couple up, really. Let's not beat around the bush. How do I get the main stat? There you go. 62% possession to them. 38% for us. We've had less of the ball. Our expected goals are a lot higher. And we had 6 shots. Both of those teams have only had 2 on target. So, I mean, that's the difference. Yeah. James, how are you, though? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Let's see if we can pick up any transfer rumours that are going on. As always, because it is the transfer season and we want to know what the crack is. But yeah, Villa win. We qualify automatically. The world's good. Things are happy. And let's see in. What am I doing? James, are you listening? Are you? Can hear the echo. Right, Villa rumours. Let's have a look at some Villa rumours. What's this? Villa fans. Oh wow. Have a look at this. This is trending. Have a look at this. Aston Villa fans outraged over Fenerbahce's wheelchair cage. What? The official Aston Villa account shared images Thursday showing their way unwrapped in netting, fencing and screens with a small yellow wire mesh structure pitchside for disabled fans. Steep ramps and weight limits make it tough for larger mobility scooters, prompting warnings for the club and fury from fans who called it undignified. Let's see if we can get some of those images. Oh, wow. What is that? Like, seriously, what is that? It's turkey. You can tell. That's genuinely like, I hate to say this, but like animals at zoos have better treatment. That is horrendous. I can't get over that. It's like their own segregated part. It's just wrong on so many levels, and that's the section that Villa fans are in. My dear, I wonder if there's any pictures of anyone in there. I can't get over that. That's actually, WWE style. That's wrong. That is wrong on so many levels, chat. That's wrong on so many levels. But yeah, we're doing the right things. We're moving the ball, keeping the ball well. But yeah, Turkey, what is going on there? That is absolute disgrace. Jason's had Colin chips on the chippy. Love that. Yeah, I thought Mings and Lindelof have done really well. I thought Cash and Dean as well. Duran's been pocketed. 2 little transfer rumours just to show people here. Let me show you this while we wait. Aston Villa among clubs monitoring Harry Wilson's situation before the deadline. Harry Wilson, interesting as a midfielder, a position that we badly need. And Dean Smith has confirmed Charlotte FC are interested in Harvey Elliott. But I don't think Harvey Elliott is interested in going that way. The enigma that is Harvey Elliott, of course. Someone who has not had his fair chance at Aston Villa. Someone who's been left out of the lurch. Someone who genuinely is, finding life difficult, I'd say, to a minute. So, then, this reply. Striker update. For anyone who wants a striker update, from Fabrizio. It says Yusuf and Niseri will decide his future soon with several clubs keen after Napoli, Juventus, and Aston Villa also called in the last 24 hours. Villa have been working on Tammy Abraham deal for days, agreed on player side, but still not with Besiktas. I've heard that this Niseri guy is going to Juve. But then look, Fabrizio said this. Do we believe him or not? He said, number one is Tammy Abraham. In talks, done on player side. Mateta and Niseri are backup. So it does look like that Tammy Abraham is the number one striker that Villa want to go for, which I sort of understand why we're doing that. I understand why Villa are putting all their eggs into Tammy, because I think it's a less of a risk to Ollie Watkins, as stupid as that sounds. I think if Jean-Philippe Mateta and Niseri signed for Aston Villa, I think they're expecting to start games. Tammy, for me, is a bit like Donyell Marlin in the sense of we're going to sign you. You're going to get minutes, but you need to remember Ollie's number one. I think that's the vibe. Because if you're serious and if you want a better striker, you go for Mateta. You do not go for Tammy Abraham over Mateta. But it's all done on the player side. It's just Besiktas. And I do wonder, is this to pander Ollie Watkins? Is this to pander Ollie Watkins? Yeah, probably thought he found his home. We treat him like a carpet. Yeah, it's true. It's true with Elliot. And Duncan said we have to get a striker. What's everyone's thoughts on that then? That it seems that we are prioritizing Tammy Abraham over Jean-Philippe Mateta. For me, Mateta's the man. I feel like we're pandering to the needs of Ollie Watkins. I really do. But yeah, so Donyell Marlin's probably laughing. I reckon if you really put a camera and a microphone to Donyell Marlin and you asked him to speak the truth, he'll tell you that, what I've just said. I think he'll say exactly what we believe. I think Donyell Marlin will say there's always a favouritism. The only thing that I've seen rogue done with Aston Villa is the way in which Marcus Rashford came in and dismantled Ollie Watkins as a number 9. That for me was a big statement. That for me was a huge statement, in fact. He dismantled Ollie Watkins from the number 9 role, and I thought, bloody hell. Not many other players have done that. Duran has failed. Yeah, Duran's failed. Malin's failed. But he came in and he dismantled it. And I thought, interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah. And I think that Mateta, for me, is he better than Tammy? Yes. I don't think he's a donkey. I think he's proven his worth in the Premier League. I think he's a very, very hard-working but good finisher. Tammy, for me, is Ollie 2.0. I think people are forgetting. Tammy's conversion rate at Aston Villa was poor. Tammy was another Ollie. Tammy needed quite a few chances before he put one in the back of the net. That was genuine. I honestly believe that. I don't know if anyone else. My memory of Tammy is that he needed a fair few chances. Yes, he scored a bag full for Villa in the Championship, blah, blah, blah. But Tammy was a player who needed a couple of chances as well. I might be wrong. There might be data or stats to prove otherwise, but that was my recollection of Tammy Abraham. So, yeah, as I think Les said it, we need a finisher. I wouldn't say Tammy's a natural finisher either. Callum Wilson, I'd stand by this. Villa missed a trick in the summer. Am I right in thinking Callum Wilson went to West Ham on a free? I think that happened. But yeah, second half's about to get underway. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Watkins' big chance rate. Oh, sorry. Are you on about Harry Wilson? I thought you were on about Callum Wilson there. for a second, Duncan. I was about to say Callum Wilson was genuinely a player that in the summer we should have looked in to get for free just to bulk up the squad. Because he's a good finisher. He's not a player that plays regularly, but he's the type of finisher that you need to relieve pressure as a backup to Ollie. That is the perfect backup. But Harry Wilson is 100% the man who could come with some energy in that Villa midfield. I think he'd do well under Unai. Callum, but yeah, I think Callum Wilson was one we missed. You know, we were flirting with Calvert-Lewin and shit like that. In all seriousness, given the striker situation, West Ham United have landed themselves with someone for free who's given them a little bit of oomph. We need a finisher. I just don't. Tammy, do you know what Tammy reminds me of? Oh, well done for Mings. Chance here for Jadon Sancho. Tyrone Mings. Mingsy! Oh, would have been a hell of a goal from Tyrone Mings. He put that in the back of the net. I'll be real with you all now. Tammy Abraham feels like that nostalgia crap that you're asking Ashley Young to come back again. That you're asking Jacob Ramsey to come back. He's one of our own. Like, that's what Tammy feels like. Too nostalgia. Not quite here and now, if you know what I mean. Not quite what we need right now. But I mean, desperate. It just doesn't make sense about Malin, does it? Sancho. Better from Villa. Buendia, just someone finish this, please. For fuck's sake, why have we not put that in the back of the net? What is wrong with Villa players in the final third today in front of goal? If it's not Sancho, it's Watkins. If it's not Watkins, it's fucking Buendia. Someone put it in the back of the net. Edison does well not to give away a penalty there. But it's a great start to the half. I agree on that. It's a fantastic start to the half. It's a really good start to the half. Oh, no, not another injury. Oh, stuck in my throat. Edison, superb piece of goalkeeping there. Reliable enough to not go and make a silly foul. Hey, Happy New Year, Mr. Curved Glass. Long time no see, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope your health's well. Big up to you. And a great year for your Gunners. But it's not over. It's not over. The bottle job's still incoming for Lego Ed. Now, Man City are imploding at the wrong time. They got done by the yellow toothbrushes, the Bodo Glimps. But you see, Man City have paid for the refund. It's really good goalkeeping there from Edison. But again, what's this all slipping? Did he try and do it at the Rabona cross? What are they injecting Edison here? Did everyone see what I just seen? Edison's getting some, like, injection. Well, this is annoying. It was stop-start. But there we go. Damn. Okay. Edison's taking some substances. Maybe bit his tongue. But yeah, Buendia overcooked it. But again, just that composure in the box changes everything. Changes absolutely everything. There we go. Not Botox. Wow. You never know. It's bloody day and age with the likes of Edison. Do you know what I mean? Nutter. But yeah, hope everyone's good and well. Yeah, apologies disappeared at the start of the halftime. Just helping Heidi. She goes to work. Lyon are this Midtjylland as well. There are two teams we want to avoid are Lyon and Midtjylland in this competition. Avoid Lyon, avoid Midtjylland at all costs. Give me Forest. I'd love to batter Forest in the And it's a Conference League. I'd love to battle Forest in this. Homemade kebab. What's homemade kebab? How do you do homemade kebab? That sounds excellent. Standing. That sounds excellent. Now, my corner was 10 out of 10. 100%. Tammy in ASAP. Yeah. How many goals? Who scores? How many goals is Malin going to bag? Because I'm nervous. Keown's drunk Duncan. That's better from Rodgers, and that's a foul. Should be another yellow card there, potentially. Referee's just hesitating. As always. Can't trust the European refs. What about the AFCON? They were saying about the corruption that unfolded in AFCON, eh? That AFCON corruption. It is, though. These leagues are full of it. How can you have so much corruption in a league? Eh? Here comes Watkins. Watkins. Pulls it back. Finish. For fuck's sake, Villa. Just put it in the back of the net, man. Put it in the back of the net. How many? We're going to regret these chances soon. They're going to score and we're going to regret these. They're going to score and we're going to get this. From this month, I believe. Can't actually remember doing it. We've been streaming on Big Up, the other platform Big Up, and we've come back over to YouTube. And I've just got the watch-alongs going again. We did Everton. That's just a massive chance here. Like, Watkins does better there. At least he stays on his feet. Cutback's really good. Sancho's got to score that, though. Yeah, we just went for a different name. The Villa Vibes. Different vibe. A different vibe. A more casual vibe. Up the Villa Vibes. Sancho is playing his way into going, listen, I've got to play. Should be 5-0 now. It should be. It should be a big scoreline. He's already going Saka, yeah. But yeah, I like this from Villa. We're slowly coming forward. Just want to see us hit the back of the net again, because what I will be fuming at is this has been like a very solid but not convincing away performance. I think we've looked brilliant defensively. Just don't want to rue this, and it comes to the 78th minute and they sting us with a goal. That will annoy me. Big up to Krim. Hope you're well, Krim. Hope you are well. Oh, 1-0. We aren't over the wire. Yeah, we need to score on those chances. Yeah, I'm Team Mateta. I think Tammy is a Ollie Watkins 2.0. I think he's just not as... He's just not a good finisher. Do you know what I mean? Tammy's very Ollie. It's carbon copy of what we're getting, really. Maybe that's what Emery wants, but I'm all about Mateta. What about you, Krim? But yeah, we should be 2 or 3 now, honestly. Yeah, and you, Curve. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're really well, in fact. Looking after yourself. 1 second, chat. Phone's just going. 1 sec. We're done. We're good. We're good. Yeah, everyone. The issue of Watkins is consistent. When he's good, he's unstoppable. When he's off his game, he literally can't do anything. Yeah, he just crumbles. He just crumbles. I don't know if we're going to score another goal tonight, and that's a little bit of a worry. I just don't feel like it's flown in front of goal. Hopefully, I've commentated cursed us and they'll do that. But there. Sudi, just what should the score be realistically? The score realistically should be Fenerbahce 0, Aston Villa 3. And that's being kind. You could probably put 4. I think we've had some gilt-edged chances. Sancho, definitely. Watkins, definitely. Who else has had a chance, chat? Did Rodgers have one? Mateta, 22% conversion rate, is it? He's the Villa badge on him now. What's Tammy's conversion rate then? Yeah, I just don't want carbon copies. I don't want like for likes. I think that's what, I like that we were rogue and different, that we had Ollie and Malin, 2 different types of strikers. Ollie and Duran, 2 different types of strikers. Just think Ollie and Tammy are very much... Is Mateta a team man? True. But Mateta, for me, is a good man to have off the bench. But would he sign to come off the bench? That's the issue, right? If you're a Villa player, a player who wants to come to Villa and you're a striker, the first question you're asking Unai is going, I've seen what you've done with Daniel Marlin. I've seen what you've done with John Duran. What's the difference for me? Tell me why I should come to Aston Villa as a striker to not sit on the bench. Answer that one for me, chat. How would you sell that to someone? So either Villa look to sign a young prodigy who's going to take over Watkins, or you sign someone who's willing to sit on the bench and is going to have half about them. What we're not going to do is sign someone who's on par with him. Is there a link to all games live updates of Sky Sports? What's the Total Sportec? Chat. Type in the chat. Anyone who's got some links that may be able to help Tony. Yeah, end this area. Yeah. Ball comes up. Juve, what a weird team. I stand by that. Juventus is still one of the weirdest sleeping giants. Just don't... how have Juventus got any pull? Total Sportet or his goals are usually the 2 if you're trying to do some stuff, but that's the non-legal way. Legally, you need TNT or Paramount if you're in the US. We'll never play 2 up front because that's Morgan Rogers' role. The way Unai Emery sets up, we play a 4-2-2-2. So you have to basically ask, if you're going to get another striker, it means Morgan Rogers plays behind in the wider 2, which he could do. At the moment, he loves Morgan alongside Ollie. I think maybe it stops Morgan defensively. I think that's the reason why he's actually... You don't want Morgan Rogers, right, doing what Buendia and Sancho are doing right now. Look at this game right now. Sancho's playing right back of a back 6, and Buendia's playing left back of a back 6. You ain't getting Morgan Rogers doing that. That's a great ball from Sancho. And I respect that Sancho's doing this for the team. Sancho, out of possession, is going in and playing as a right back, basically. You respect it. You're not going to get that out of Morgan Rogers. We all have to be realistic here. You ain't getting that out of Morgan Rogers. Hence why Unai plays him in that front 2. We play 4-2-2-2. He needs Morgan not to be in that defensive system. Let Morgan stay higher up. So, yeah. Oh, well done, Jaden. This is Sancho. I think Sancho's best player, actually, attacking-wise for us. Could have been better in goal. But, yeah, I don't know if anyone agrees on that, but that's my opinion. I think that, basically, he wants Morgan as far away from the defensive setup, out of possession as possible, because he switches off and it's not his skills and strengths. Here's John Duran. My back is crocked. Fred, offside. What a save, Marco Bizot. Flag stays down. Oh my God, the game's so open. How is this open up? And Buendia gets it out to Watkins. I mean, Marco Bizot there. It's a top save. Ollie Watkins literally can't dribble past a fucking traffic cone. Has anyone seen Ollie Watkins ever driven past anyone? Look at this. He just ran into Skriniar again, the man mountain. Are you okay, Ollie Watkins? Are you okay? It's a great save. But Villa backline got torn apart there. Torn apart. It's a great save. He's usually wide open when he's got, yeah. Can't find any links on Stadium. Not a popular opinion, but I'd say Powell is awful. Constance Mings and Lindelof, all better. Oh, Powell has a hot patch for me. I agree on this with Powell. Look at this. That's so open there. That's really poor. Luca Dean switched off there. And that is why we need another goal standing to because chance like that. Look, my opinion on Pau Torres is the following. He has hot periods where he looks the best player on the pitch because of everything he does so well in possession. And he's creating chances and punching the ball through the line. Then you'll have Pau Torres moments where, like he did against Everton, everything he does is rusty. Everything he does is poor. Everything he does is lethargic. And he looks like he runs in mud. Pau Torres is a very hot, cold player for me. Mings, he's just got injured. Mings is having a blinder tonight. Wow, Watkins dribble past Skriniar. Bloody hell, is he feeling? And then he does that. And then he does that. And then he does that. You've done the hard thing, Ollie. Ollie Watkins, for the first time this game, dribbles past Skriniar, who, by the way, is the slowest player on the pitch. Probably slower than Pau Torres. He's got past him, drive to goal, but instead he tries to cut back, and Skriniar just nails him. What are you doing, man? You've done the hard thing. You've done the hard thing. You've done the hard thing. Pisses me off when he does that. Yeah, Mings is having an absolute blinder tonight. But again, Mings, you can't. Cash shoots. Deflection hits the post. Jeez, Cash hits the post from like 25, 30 yards out. Mings is again just. He's got that mistake in him when you just need not a mistake. And he's not Mr. Reliable. I mean, it's hard to be consistent all the time. Two different players. Mings is thriving tonight. The reason why Mings is thriving is he's in a physical battle with John Duran. There's a toxic atmosphere in the stadium which he likes to thrive against. And furthermore, he likes a physical battle. Here's Watkins. He's in the game. Watkins dribbles. Watkins still dribbles. Nailed. That's a foul. That one's a foul. I'll give Ollie that one. I'll give Ollie Watkins that one. That was a foul on him. That was a foul on him. That's shit refereeing. That was a foul on him. That was an absolute stonewall foul. He actually looked good there. There's some fouls off the ball happening, and referee's having a stinker. Watkins making the game much harder than it should be. Pass to shoot. Exactly, Les. Les, big up to you, man. I missed you. How's Rogers? Rogers passing the ball. No, he ignores Ollie. Good decision. What a save. He didn't fancy Ollie Watkins there. He did not fancy passing the ball to Ollie Watkins there. He elected to shoot himself. Pulls off a great save from Edison. VJ wants 50 likes, absolutely. Yeah, Fenerbahçe, terrible. No wonder Mourinho left. Come on. But it's coming together better. But seriously, Rogers is like, nah, fuck passing on Watkins today. There we go. Matson's loving that. Edison, to be fair, that's a top save. That is a top save. That is a top save. Chance! Is it in? No one's celebrating. Is it a goal? What the hell is that? What's happening here? I think Rogers has scored. Okay, the goal's standing. Why is no one celebrating? What a very weird situation. I believe Villa are 2-0 up. Maybe VAR are checking this. This is absolutely bizarre. This is very bizarre. Sancho onside or not? Sancho onside or not? No, offside. How weird was that? No wonder the celebrations were muted. But there we go. This game's got everything. Goal ruled out for offside. Goal ruled out for offside. Wow, wow, wow. Second goal is coming, yeah. Here's offside. Got the Celtic Villa double. That should come over, yeah. Bigger curve, man. Yeah, good stuff this is. Yeah, we need to kill the game off. Offside there. Chance here. They're onside. Bizot again. Fucking hell, this game's madness. Absolutely nuts. Messi. Lionel. Kill these off now. Kill these off. Kill these off. Just get the W. Terrible shot. Talisca. Good player. I'd get him in. He's looked lively, this Talisca. Yeah, it was a good knee and a bit off, wasn't it? A good knee and a bit off. Yeah, I am shocked about the lack of subs. I am shocked about the Fenerbahce goalkeepers warming up again. I am shocked about the lack of subs. We've got Newcastle away at the weekend. I mean, Concert and Pau. Yeah, what is going on with Emery Martinez? Is he actually injured, or is it all this chat with Inter Milan going on? Yeah, I think that's why, actually, Krim, it's a very good point. I think the reason why we've got no subs is because we're not 2-0 up. Because if we were 2-0 up, maybe even 3-0 up, you could probably bring on Hemmings, Garcia, Jamoa. Could even give an Arna 10-15 minutes just to get going again. Very stop-start. Also, no, it was, I think that was Wright who was warming up. Yeah, this Talisca, he looks better than Duran, doesn't he? That's the goalkeeper. He looks low at nose. Yeah, Garcia could come on, definitely. Yeah, true. Don't want to drop out. That's what I'm saying. And Arna's triple. So these aren't bad subs, to be fair. These, for me, the players are coming on. Apart from Maatsen, I don't expect to see them starting at the weekend. Maatsen, Anana, and Evan Gesson were coming on. Evan Gesson. I even forgot he was on the bench. Like, that's how irrelevant that guy is. No joke. I've actually forgot Evan Gesson. I swear down, I forgot Evan Gesson existed when I was thinking about the subs. Like, Gesson's not starting against Newcastle. Well, I hope he's not. So that's the sensible one. Anana won't be fit enough to start unless he drops Bogard and plays Anana for Newcastle. Maatsen for the last 15, 20, fine, whatever. It's okay. We can do that. In all seriousness, I got to ask you this question. Newcastle away at the weekend. Who plays alongside Yuri Tillemans? Do you go Bogard again? Or are you bringing in Onana? We all know Newcastle is all about their midfield dominance. We all know they're all about Joelinton, Bruno, Tonali. They like to rough it up in there. We might need Onana for Newcastle, you know. Would you trust Bogard, Newcastle away, alongside Yuri? That's the question you got to ask yourself. I think the rest of the team picks itself. It'll be Cash, Konsa. Not really bothered who plays left centre half, to be honest. Then it'll be Maatsen. It'll be Tillemans, Onana or Bogard. It'll be the same front three, I think. Sancho, Buendia, Rodgers, Watkins. Saved by Marco Bizzot again. Well done. He's keeping us in this game now. Come on. Focus, Villa. 20 minutes to hang on here. Yeah, there's no... so I think that we need Onana in there. The other thing he might do is he might sacrifice Buendia or Sancho, and he might play Bogard, Tillemans, and Onana with probably Buendia and drop Sancho. Can see that happening. But yeah, I'm not really bothered about left centre back, but I think the front three pick themselves. I think that front three is what it is tonight. So yeah, Gesson's no chance. Yeah, Onana's back. I just think Onana is in, out, shake it all about. Do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. You just can't get 10 games in a row out of Onana. Yeah, that's exactly it, Jason. But yeah, we need the midfield to be strong against Newcastle. We really do. Does anyone disagree with my team lineup? I think it's more or less the same. I can't see Evan Gesson nicking a start. I'll be gutted if he does, to be honest. If Gesson starts, it means we're playing for a draw. I'm not even joking. If Gesson starts, we're playing for a draw. Forest game is on later. I think Jamesy Boy is hosting AFC Fan TV 2. Braga versus Forest. Ishmael's coming off. Alvarez on. Yeah, we don't do well at St. James's Park. I'll take a draw. Yeah, Ornstein, Dougie Luiz. Luiz is needs. Do you know what? Dougie Luiz, well, now, he won't find a settled home for years. I'm going to make that claim. Dougie Luiz will not find a settled home for years. He had a home at Villa. He will not find a settled place now. He'll be one of them. He'll move on every couple of seasons. Maybe loaned here, maybe loaned there. But he'll never... That's why he loves the Villa, because he had a settled home. This is actually a really tough watch, this last 20. They definitely look like they create him. Guess on striker. I know you're thinking, Duncan, but Gesson doesn't look like he could hit a barn door either. Do you know what I mean? He's an absolute fucking... Okay. So, quite obvious here what we're doing. We're resting the players who are starting against Newcastle. So that's it. We've said that was it. All of these boys will be starting against Newcastle. Rodgers is coming off. Cash is coming off for a rest. Do you know the player? Yuri needs to come off them. Buendia, Cash, Rodgers, and I went to see the other. All of these will be starting them. And Sancho. Fuck me, Yuri Tillemans is playing. Guys, I can't lie, right? Yuri Tillemans needs a rest badly. At least you're sign for Leicester women. Yeah, it's just a merry-go-round now with those two. They're not going to be settled anywhere. Do you know what I found out? Random. Do you know Luca Dean and Esri Konsa both live in London? Do you know they commute to training every day? I think there's a few more players. Did you know a lot of the Villa boys live in London? Fucking hell. Bizzot. Now, that's been coming. People are saying Bizot shot stop him. He keeps pushing the ball in the middle of the goal. We've been punished. Fucking hell. 1-1. If you don't take your chances, this is what happens. We made the fucking subs. It's too late now. And also, Bizot. Yes, he's made some good saves. But this save, he's pushed it into the middle of the goal again. He did it on the previous save, and I was thinking, that's a bit risky. Watch this from Bizot. He uses his legs, not his arms. Oh, offside. Duran's offside. Offside. Offside in the build-up. Duran's offside in the build-up. Cancel this goal right now. Cancel this goal right now. Cancel the goal. John Duran is offside. We might be saved there. It's offside. I'm that confident. I'm not even waiting for the review. Have some of that. Have some of that. John Duran. Agent Duran. Well done, John Duran. Stood in an offside position on purpose. Well done, John Duran. Agent Duran. He's definitely offside. I only needed one replay. He's definitely offside. Easy decision. Rule it out right now. Why are they taking so long? I saw it in one replay. He's offside. John Duran. Agent Duran. But Marco Bizot, any chance of using your hands? Offside. Goal doesn't stand. I was that confident. Someone needs to have a word, though. Agent Duran. Love it. Love it. But honestly, someone have a word with Marco Bizot. Yes, you're making good saves, but not everything has to be pushed with your feet. But yeah, you've got to wake up now. Take the next chance. We should be 3 or 4-0 up. Buendia, Rogers, Sancho, Cash, all off. Garcia, Anana, Gesond, and Matson all on. Matson playing left wing, by the way. Martinez injured. Matson left wing. We've been asking for that. Matson left wing. There we go. I've just noticed Matson's playing left wing, people. In front of Luca Dean. Finally, Luca Dean on the left with Matson in front of him. Great tackle from Lindo. But yeah, in all seriousness, Bizot, as much as a great save, he's got to stop powering it into the middle of the box. It's breaking me that. But yeah, Garcia is right back. Look at Bogard dropping in. We're playing a back 5, back 6 sometimes. Yeah, Matson left wing. Villa 2-0 bet. We should be 4-0. You might get away with that one, actually. You might get away with us winning 2-0 here. You might get a counter goal as Fenerbahce push bodies forward. We should be 4-0 up. Fucking hell, Bizot. You're having a little bit of a stinker. Yeah, Daniel, I saw a guess on comment. Yeah, it's guess who with him. Oh, Celtic bottling it as well. It's all going bad for them. Chat, this is ball's already gone on it. Yeah. Guess on. That's what he's in the team for. The target man. Although he heads it to the wrong way. We're getting cooked here. We're getting absolutely toasted. I know we've made the subs, but Yuri Tillemans, chat. He's trying to reserve a bit of energy out there. To be honest, I would say this as well. We also need the second goal to get Tillemans off, to let Hemmings come on. I would actually, Tillemans is desperate for a rest. Garcia wins a foul there. Who's more dominant? At the moment, I'd say Fenerbahce are looking more likely to score. If you really want to be honest, Villa have lost their sort of momentum. We've made 4 subs. We're clinging on. 1-0 smash and grab there. We'll take it. Russell Mine. Shocking, Krim. Danny Rolls done well. He's been patient. Fending on the front foot last 10 minutes, so we really think, yeah, we do, Les. Les is crazy, mate. Big up, Les. Les, how'd you get rid of back pain, mate? Mine's in a world of trouble. I know you've had bad back. This. I think I've slept on it awkwardly. My shoulder blade. Oh, jeez. Who's this on the floor? Can you get up? Guess who? It is. It is Guess who with Guess on. His teammates don't want to kick the ball out. Who is that on the floor doing like... No, you don't need to stop the whistle, ref. They had the ball and they didn't put it out. It's Duran. Go on, Yuri. Did Onana leave one in on Duran? Oh, come on, Duran. Get on with it, mate. It's a little shoulder. That's it. Deep heat, hot water. Yeah. I must have slept on it weird. Honestly, I think Hemmings was probably due to come on for Tillemans or Bogard. It's just too risky to change. Has Tillemans been injured this season or not? I can't think if he's missed a period of football or not, Yuri. The seasons just blend into one big thing. Yeah, seriously, guys. How's Yuri Tillemans? How's life in the fudge? Oh, lovely. Blissful, lovely, beautiful, Martin. Cannot complain. One bit. Love it. Still so much to see and do and explore, but we've seen a few more villages now. I know it's not massive, but the likes of Yorkley, Viney Hill, Newham, all that. Yeah, big up Martin. Colford. Oh, Besiktas are holding the final. Yeah, it's a bit miserable there, isn't it? Big up chat though. Yeah, I think what's happened is I've trapped the muscle or something. Every time, like if I move my arm forward, I'm in pain, man. This side is absolutely fine. This side is just twitching every time. Oh well. Just got to get on with it, haven't I? 8 minutes to go. I reckon we're going to get about 10 minutes stoppage time. Not even joking. It's true, Martin. Which commonly in the Lydney Tesco's. Do people find themselves shopping every day? Or is anyone in the chat? Random questions come to mind. Are you somebody who shops once a week? Or are you a regular pop to the shops every day type of person? Some people avoid the shops at all costs. Got to be organised to do one big shop. Sometimes. We've got top 8 in the bag if it stays like this. Happy days. Yeah, sometimes we get a big shop in and then once in a blue moon. And we're like good for 2-3 weeks. We'll go crazy and get stuff in the freezer. It's good. 7 minutes plus stoppage. Reality is, a Villa smash and grab 1-0 be absolutely lovely, delightful, and tasty. And we get automatic qualification. And then we can play Bill, Bob, Ben, the flower pot man, whoever against Salzburg, and everyone can get a rest. And the likes of Hemmings and Jamoa can play with Bill, Bob, Ben. Do you know what I mean? I don't even care. We can have shirt number 67, 92, 85. Whoever's got those shirt numbers, that's what I want to see. In fact, if I'm picking the team against Salzburg, I'm getting bingo balls, squad numbers 40 onwards, and I'm picking it. And do you know what? I'll probably put Evan Gasson in there as well, just for minutes. Evan Gasson can play that game. Garcia can play. Gasson can play. Bit of sprinting from Garcia. Maybe even Watkins can play just to get a goal. Do you know what I mean? But the rest of it is shirt number 64, you're in. Shirt number 85, you're in. I don't want to see any regulars. Ref's losing the plot here a bit. Ref is losing the plot. But yeah, automatic qualification will be an absolute blessing. Get this job done. Get this job done. Corner. We're making our work of this. We're making really hard work of this. Really hard work of this. What a Mings. Brilliant header there from Tyrone Mings. Oh, yeah, Leon Bailey. Yeah, get it all in, Krim. Get them all in. I forgot Bailey. I actually forgot. But you know what? I'm actually a little bit excited to see Bailey back. Hopefully with a bit of revenge and a little bit of grit between his teeth. What we don't want is any negativity from him. Commentators are trying to pull all the stats that Fenerbahce don't lose these and they score a lot of goals and this, that, and that. And I'm thinking, all right, we get it. You want them to win. Calm yourself down. Yeah, calm yourself down. Ollie. Maatsen shoots. You've got to get Mats on it. Got to get Mats on that ball more. Got to get Maatsen. I don't know where you win this will be though. And we do get the vitamin. Oh, good block. Vitamin D, vitamin B. That's it, James A. This game's not done then. This game is not done. Concentrate now. Concentrate. Fenerbahce, ball in. Bizot with a save. No, don't make any more changes now. Hope Magic gets some sub appearance. Don't know. Don't know if he will. My instinct is no, but who knows, Duncan? I think Kieran is actually appreciating what's right, which is the centre half. I mean, awesome. All right, smash and grab 1-0. Everyone will be happy. And then get out of there. Fenerbahce will throw the proverbial kitchen sink at it. They'll give it one last go, I reckon. But still, I think there's a lot of added time to come. A lot of added time to come. Yeah, how much? This screen is unbelievable. Roscoe Bartley. Where is Barks? Where is he? Where is Ross Barkley? That's the big question. Our injury crisis is crazy. Right. 21 fouls in this game, by the way. Ball comes in. Corner will take that. Well done, Yuri. Good territory there. Macho was 12 mil. Jeez. Barkley and Anana just... I reckon if you combine their minutes together, they've had more minutes off the pitch than on the pitch. True. I reckon that's true, right? Barkley and Onana, more minutes off the pitch than I. Oh, what a mess from Edison. And Skriniar he wants a foul. Skriniar's a madman. Referees just having a look. Edison and a defender of Fenerbahce getting a tangle. Mings is doing his job. They're not liking this. Skriniar's just a hothead. 7 minutes added time. I told you there'd be quite a few. 7 minutes to hang on here. Fenerbahce 0, Aston Villa 1. Final 7 minutes. Ball comes in, headed away. Big up everyone. Make sure you smash the like button. Garcia. Is there going to be another goal in this game? Yuri pulls out. Fenerbahce go long. It's reckless. Still a long way to go. Come on, Jersey boy. We need this. Automatics. No extra game. See this out professionally. Great ball into Garcia. Hemmings is going to come on. Go on, Hemmings. Great for him. This guy's a hothead, this Ustarande, whatever his name is. Garcia's done well. Low-key, I've been quite impressed with Garcia's little cameos here and there. Yuri comes off. That I actually believe. What happened with Yuri Tillemans and Unai? My thinking is that sub should have happened 20 minutes ago. So either Yuri Tillemans is asked to come off and Unai's furious at him, or Tillemans is furious that Unai's taking him off. Someone's moaned. Why did Unai snap at Tillemans there? Which way do you reckon it is? Do you reckon Tillemans asked to come off and he's fuming about it? Or do you reckon Tillemans is fuming that you subbed him off? Weird. That was a weird reaction. I reckon Yuri got annoyed that he went off. Fuck me, imagine if they score. Yeah, why did he lose it? Or he could have been pissed off that Yuri Tillemans got booked and he was like, you're risking it too much. I don't know. Weird though. Weird vibe. Emery's like, I reckon Emery is this close to seriously assaulting someone with his fists. Like, you piss Unai Emery off this week, you're fucked. This man is like broken. You can tell. He's broken. He shouldn't be. Should be happy. Like, we're basically going to qualify now automatically for the Europa League. We're third in the Premier League. But you know what? That's why it's all about standards, isn't it? Because he knows Villa should have beaten Everton. He knows we're hampered by PSR. And he knows that we could be putting a real title push on Arsenal. There is that part of me that Unai Emery isn't accepting these standards. And he wants more. And I fucking love that. That's my manager. Because anyone would say, calm down, mate. Calm down. Calm down. You're third in the Premier League and you qualified automatically. Why are you so stressed? Unai, why are you so stressed? But he was snapped at the Sky Sports reporter. He snapped... Good clearance from Mings. He snapped... he snapped in his press conference. He just snapped at Yuri. Better from Onana. Villa could get the second here. Onana, counter-attack. Villa have 4 going forward. It's a 4v2. And we're going to waste it because Evan Gasson and Onana are dog crap. The fuck is that, Gasson? We should have scored our second and killed the game. Our final third play is horrendous this season. Yeah, got to be for the yellow. Our final third play is horrendous. We have no cohesion in that final third. It's a little bit roll the dice, and either something beautiful is going to come off, or it's going to be one of those moments. Evan Gesson, absolute circus. But we have a free kick to defend. I'm coughing. That's hurting my bloody back. Fenerbahce, swing it in, keeper. Well done, Bizot. And wins a free kick. Double good from Bizot. Honestly, sometimes we make football really difficult. 4v2. Just pass the ball to someone who's in a better position. Garcia's impressed, yeah. I think Garcia's going to be the... I think he's going to be the prodigy. I can't get over that. Should have just killed the game. You see, when Jerome scored for this, true. All right, professionally, you see this out. A minute to go. Garcia, Matson, Bogo, yeah. Long-term, people forget how young Matson is, you know. That's a great point. Let Evan Gesson. Successful. Better with his head than his feet. I said this against Everton. Gesson is better with his head than his feet. Oh, what a lovely flick. Here's Evan Gesson. Shut me up, Gesson. Oh, it's a terrible pass to Garcia. Garcia saves this. Oh, we actually shit ourselves in the final third. Did you see that pass from Evan Gesson? Has everyone forgotten that Ollie Watkins is on the pitch as well? I just remember Watkins on the pitch. Like, Gesson is better with his head than his feet. No joke. Blow the whistle, ref. +7. Blow the whistle. Like, Gesson, man, that pass to Garcia was terrible. Fucking hell. 1-0 win. Bosh. Job done. It didn't need to be pretty. Probably a few more players had more minutes in the tank than he wanted. But Aston Villa have qualified automatically for the Europa League, which is brilliant. It means we have one less game. Asensio and Duran kept quiet in that second half. Massive win in retrospect, to be honest. 1-0 smash and grab. Happy days. The only worry is, how will we turn up against Newcastle on the weekend? Because a lot of people, Tillemans again, a lot of ground. Ollie, a lot of ground. Rogers, Buendia. We've got to rest. We've got to recover. And we've got to get in the transfer market. But yeah, people, big up to you all. Hey, listen, just a quick one for me. Make sure you've got your notification bell turned on so you don't miss when we're live. Just check your bell icon right next to the channel. Very simple. Turn it on. We'll be live again on Sunday for the Everton game. Hopefully. Again, I say hopefully. We should be. It might be touch and go lateness. Star's got a football, weather permitting. She's like not played for months now because I've either been ill or the weather. But we'll be covering the Newcastle game out the weekend. Her kickoff's like 10 or 11, I think. So we should be all right. Unless I've got that completely wrong. But nevertheless, big up to everyone. Good result. We will be covering where we can. You guys have been awesome. That's a very big win. There is obviously games now later on. Jamesy Boy is doing Braga Forest. Fan TV. He'll put the link in the chat if you want to go say big up to Jamesy. I'll do that for you guys now. Jamesy's in here if you want to do that. And I've redirected to a Villa channel. The only one I can see has got the redirect on, which is the live for Claret and Blue podcast. So that's Jamesy. If you want to put up the Jamesy in there, he'll appreciate that. That'll make his day. And yeah, this will redirect you to the Claret and Blue podcast, I think. Big up to everyone. Waiting for a snowstorm. Stay safe. Big up to Marco Bizot. Big up to the Villa. Hope you're all well. I'll see you on the other side. And got a Clown Blue podcast raid. Ta-da!